Hello, everyone. It's Granny. I just wanted to get on to our next video that we're looking at. We were starting from the beginning in the Sebastian Rogers case, and we're actually on part 15. It's going quickly. But let's just talk a little bit about who Sebastian is, for those of you who may not know and are just coming in here. Sebastian is a 15-year-old. He'll be 16 years in December. He has autism, dirty blonde hair. He's a male, brown eyes, 5'5", weighs about 110 pounds. It's like a square framed glasses. Doesn't like to be barefoot, has trouble making friends, and has trouble with social interactions. His favorite song is Eye of the Tiger, and his favorite color is green. He went missing February 25th, late night into early morning hours of February 26th from his mother and stepfather's home in Hendersonville, Tennessee. There is a $125,000 reward for any information leading to his coming home, for lack of better words to put it. Anyone who knows anything that will contribute and bring him home will be eligible for that $125,000. Excuse me, goodness. And there is no evidence that he walked out of the house. So he just vanished, okay? So we have a lot of questions, right? But if you know anything, because somebody knows something, if you see something, please say something. You can give anonymous tips. Call 833-TELL-DOG, 1-800-TBI-FIND, or even your local FBI office. Okay? So let's get into what we're going to talk about today. We're actually going into a video that was done, let me look, on March 11th with Nick Beres on News Channel 5 and Seth. So we're going to review that and break it down, see if we can find out anything new thus far. Excuse me, I don't know why if I'm coming down with something or what. But we haven't found anything. And I think it all keeps coming back to Mom Katie was the last person to see him. And so we have a lot of questions, right? But there, sometime after the month of March, Katie went pretty silent. Chris comes on YouTube channels now and again, voices his opinions. But basically, Katie has been pretty silent. I just heard something today. I don't remember what it was, but it was really interesting in the way that it was said. I wish I could remember. It was on Don B's channel. So on the 23rd, October 23rd, if you go look at Don B's interview for today, he talks about a comment that was made on his chat, and it really does say a lot. So without further ado, let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen and get into this interview with you. All right, here we go.
Exactly 2 weeks ago, we were just learning about the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers from Sumner County. Today, the search continues, The case, though, we know is now a criminal investigation. Thanks for being with us at 6, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Kelsey Gibson for Carrie tonight. For the first time, we are getting a look at family video of the missing 15-year-old. Sebastian's biological father gave it to Nick Beres during an exclusive on-camera interview.
Seth Rogers shares custody of his son, and the deputy with the Davidson County Sheriff's Department spent the past 2 weeks looking for Sebastian.
I'm hoping he's still alive. You know, that's my main hope right now, is that he's not deceased. I mean, I keep praying that he's alive. I keep praying that somebody's going to see him, that somebody's going to call 911.
Seth's 15-year-old son disappeared barefoot and with a flashlight from his mother and stepfather's home in Hendersonville either late on Sunday, March 3rd or early that Monday. Seth knows the key to finding his son may come from a tip. Several photographs have already been made public, and now he's released 2 video clips of Sebastian. In this first one, you see Sebastian up front on the left in yellow shorts, participating in a tug-of-war with fellow students.
And if you watch, it got swung around at the end like a little rag doll, and it's like, well, he gave it his best.
This second video shows Sebastian walking at his middle school graduation.
I was very proud of him. I mean, he successfully completed something.
Seth says his son, who is autistic, is not a wanderer. He finds it highly unlikely Sebastian would leave in the middle of the night barefoot, based on an experience his son had as a child.
He decided that he wanted to step into a mound of what he thought was dirt, and it was fire ants. And since then, it's always been, he doesn't like to get his feet in the dirt. He likes to have his socks and shoes on.
Seth won't rule out the possibility of foul play, that someone is involved in his son's disappearance. And if Sebastian is able, he says he needs to call for help.
He needs to call 911. And if somebody has him, you need to give him back. He's my son, and he doesn't belong to nobody, but damn it, he's mine. And he's mine.
Nick Beres, News Channel 5.
Today, authorities have named no suspects and say that all of Sebastian's parents continue to cooperate with the investigation.
Almost forgot to unmute there. Just breaks my heart hearing Seth say, he's mine. You know, if somebody has him, he's my son. You need to bring him back. And, you know, I keep hoping that somebody took him, that just to get him away or something from Seth, or I don't know, but not that he's being abused in any way. I really hope that's not the case, but I hope that somebody does have him and that he's alive, and that at some point he'll be able to reach out. He'll be able to call 911. He'll 911. He'll see, something on TV, on YouTube, that shows that his dad is looking for him, and so, it breaks my heart to see, there's so many interviews with Seth, and he's near tears, and I feel so bad for him. As far as what was given in this interview, I don't see anything else. It was really nice to see, the videos of Sebastian doing tug-of-war, graduating 8th grade, those kinds of things. That's, you can see how proud Seth was. And law enforcement still saying they have no suspects, but, they don't tell us everything, guys. So, they keep things pretty close to the vest. They're not going to tell us what they're looking at or who. Until they have the evidence to bring somebody in, they're not going to say anything. And, we need to remember that. We need to be patient, because there's enough people on this now that, and the big reward going out, I think, that is only going to help. More tips come in, and probably a lot more false tips coming in, but because of the money, but the 125, hopefully if somebody does have him and he's not lying out there in the woods somewhere in a creek or in a river, or if somebody has him, eventually they'll speak up. It's my heart to see Sebastian come home. I want to see him come home safe and sound, and if he's not with us anymore, I still hope that his remains can be brought home. And I'm not going to use the word closure, because I think when you lose a child, there really never is a closure. But the questioning, of where he is can stop. But that's basically about it. The searching, the pleading, all that can stop. Well, tell me what you think of this video, guys. Let me know, and we're going to continue on in the next video. Please be sure to like and subscribe, share the content. I'm really trying to grow my channel as quickly as I can. I'm retired, and I want to continue to do this. So if you could help me out, I'd appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you that have subscribed. It means more to me than you'll ever know. So thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching another episode of Granny's Crime Busters. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to subscribe and like and even share the content. You can follow us on any of our other social media platforms at YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We really appreciate you guys, and you can also email us at granny'scrimebusters@gmail.com. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the